April 25th. I officially have one more month of living in New York City. Well, rather, Brooklyn, New York. I have a lot of feels about it, but a lot of grief, a lot of feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed because there is a lot of stuff that I have. So I need to start packing now because it's like 7 years worth of stuff that I've accumulated living here. I moved here with 2 suitcases and built a whole life here. So yeah, I just have like art, lots of clothes, lots of supplies, lots of dishes, lots of stuff. So I'm definitely thinking about just starting with things that are easy, like paperwork and papers that I've had from forever. When I started school, it was in person, so we had a lot of notes that were printed out. So I'm gonna see where if I can scan them somewhere, like FedEx, and then shred them, recycle it, try to be kind of conscious about that. I think I'm gonna order some bags from 4 Days to get rid of some clothes, to recycle those. So I kind of just want to be conscious about how much waste I'm about to make with this transition. So that's also been kind of overwhelming because I want to do it in a very efficient way, especially with moving, because we are moving to Ohio from New York, and yeah, it's like it's gonna be a whole day process that we're moving. It's a long trip, long day. So yeah, today I'm just going to probably just do that. And yeah, here's to a month of moving. Recently had to pull this out for a job interview, and they were looking for a contract dyer, so like textile designer / dye specialist, and I like literally just pulled this out like a month ago to look at it for the first time in like years. But I'm just gonna show you guys because it's pretty cool, but I also just like don't know what to do with this. I don't think I need this anymore, but I spent a lot of time. Alright, so doing a voiceover here because I did not like what I was saying before, but I'm showing you now the Rebel Wilson by Angels project that I worked on. At this time I was an associate designer, but I was kind of gearing more towards dealing with factories as far as doing strike-off call-outs here, as you see, and, you know, telling them the right colors, how to improve them, how to get what we want to achieve. At this point, I was in production, or like a little bit more production-based, and my portfolio now is kind of geared towards more art, or print design, rather. And so now we're kind of looking at the art of cloth moment, where I was a surface designer, and this is kind of just showing you some of the process of how I got to start to finish, of the looks of the garment, or looks of the tie-dye work that I worked on. And yeah, so just kind of the process of that. This is my very old last project that I worked on in my undergrad called Insight, and it was a knitwear ready to wear for women's, and it was inspired by cataracts and Braille. We had some crazy kooky inspirations because, you know, we were all kind of losing our minds at that point. But yeah, this one was really cool. It's like one of my favorite collections that I did rather. And so you can see here I was kind of doing some knit work, doing some beading as far as like using the Braille alphabet, and I believe that's at site. So yeah, you can just see like kind of like how I knit that, because I think I was coming up with how to knit things with the graphs. And yeah, there's some print design that I worked on, and yeah. These are the flat layouts of the garments that I illustrated and kind of came up with, so you can kind of get a closer look at each garment and look on the person, and then next to it is the flat layout, and here's another page, another spread, because it's a pretty big collection. And this is my senior thesis called En Route, and it was kind of inspired by finding my path. And with that, I was really honing in on my textile design look, I guess, or my textile design like love. And I ended up doing the swatch to see what I wanted to get, like the look I wanted to achieve. And with that, I set up a harness loom. And you can see here, this is like some photos of how the process went as far as starting the warp and dyeing it. I did a process called shibori with the green tape on the next page right here. And you can see the setup. I did enough to do about 3 yards weaving. So I wove all of this and then cut it into the pattern pieces of the coats that I made. And that was quite terrifying because, yeah, you did all this work to weave it and now you got to cut it. But yeah, same thing here, just kind of looking at the garments and the flats. And yeah, that's about it really. The next thing is my resume, and that was all. Let's go.
You had a 20% tip
It's May 12th. And today's a latte drop. I gotta do some last minute things. And then I gotta pack. It feels real that I'm moving out of New York in 2 weeks. And then it feels more real that I have to start studying for my boards so that I can do this acupuncture thing. And quite frankly, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I think the first plan of attack is to go through my closet. So I got these bags, the take back bags from 4 Days. So I'm gonna try them out. They seem pretty legit. And I have a lot of textiles in my studio too that I need to recycle. It's a lot of scraps and stuff that I'm not gonna do anything with, so I'm not just gonna take it because I have a lot of fabric stuff, yarn stuff at my parents' house still from years ago. So I'll try these, see how they go.
That's exactly, that is a mitzvah. And they graduate. So that's, she's already starting to get feathers like on the tips of her wings.
Yeah, they're so cute. There's like 3 of them.
But she's like 4 days old now?
No way. What a whole...
And I love them, so I went there. And
Exactly.
that was process. Okay, so journal. We don't want to do that.
Why, LOL.
That's our thing. Okay, share.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone have a water?
You were being a bad boy, Joker.
What happened?
He ran away.
So romantic.
Eat a pizza.
How was
Right? Miss Buttersworth. Did you know that Aunt Jemima isn't called Aunt Jemima anymore? Yeah. I saw that for the first time the other day. Well, well, well. Look what Ohio brought in.
Hey man, I drove the whole way here.
With one stop?
One stop. Yeah. You know how your boy do. He's just nice with it.
Ass hanging out.
Yeah.
Just the one.
So like,
One malnourished.
We're at the end of the video now, and I just want to thank you guys for taking this ride with me. It was a wild one. Sorry if it was a little chaotic here and there. I had a plan that I wanted to do with making this video and wanted to show it a certain way, but it ended up just falling together the way that it did, and I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's July now, and this was May, and it's taken me a while to get adjusted to my new living space and studying. So yeah, I think that things are going to be what they are at the moment. I'm really just sitting with how I want to show up on this space for my creativity and where I'm going next. And I have some exciting things that I'm working on in the background, and I'm just mostly focusing on studying for my boards. So yeah, stick around. I'll post some things here and there, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.